You ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you!
Here we are in...
I've got... Say hello, my little bubble friend.
Hey.
Say hello to my little bubble friend. Control the launch to go. Control the launch to go. My little bubble friend. Say hello to my little bubble friend. Bubble power! little bubble friend. Say hello to my little bubble friend.
Hey, Mr.
What's up?
SpongeBob taking control. The launch to go. Say hello to my little bubble friend.
The graveyard.
Say hello to my little bubble friend. Bubble parlor. Say hello to my little bubble friend. Bubble parlor. Bubble parlor. Say hello to my little bubble friend. Bubble parlor. Say hello to my little bubble friend. Say hello to my little bubble friend. Bubble parlor. SpongeBob taking control. The launch to go. Say hello to my little bubble friend. SpongeBob taking control. The launch to go.
Ahoy!
What's up, dude?
Hello to my little bubble friend.
Yeah, I've been doing that to maximize productivity, minimize rust.
Say hello to my little double friend.
bubble friend. friend.
Say hello to my little bubble friend. Say hello to my little bubble friend. Say hello to my little bubble friend. Say hello to my little bubble friend. Say hello to my little bubble friend. Say hello to my little bubble friend. Say hello to my little bubble friend. Bubble power. Bubble power. Say hello to my little bubble friend. Say hello to my little bubble friend. Say hello to my little bubble friend. wants to go.
Yeah, I think the reason why he's getting confused is because he doesn't know those compilations are made in bad faith by people who are very fucked up. Have a lot of weird shit going on behind the scenes. So that's probably what the confusion is coming from. But yeah, those people are sick in the head and they try to misrepresent what my stream is actually like out of some weird bitterness or revenge for whatever fucking reason they can... Whatever reason they rotate to continue justifying the grift. So that's why people are annoyed that you bringing it up. Because they're clowns. People who make those videos. To somebody who doesn't know anything about speedrunning, it might not be obvious. To somebody who's never seen a speedrun before, and the only thing they know is SpongeBob Rage, it might not be obvious that this is an extremely frustrating and difficult activity to actually participate in. It also might not be obvious that I'm playing the game, like, multiple dozens of hours a week. And that these people have almost nothing to upload in spite of that. So it's clearly a very cherry-picked small percentage of what's actually happening here. And like, look, I will say, because I guess I'm like, I don't know, empathetic's not the right word, but I understand that, like, there are people who, they're in a situation where they haven't been optimizing the same record for almost 10 years. You know, their alternative, their realistic, like, imminent alternative if they don't have a stream is a 9-to-5 job, right? They don't have like a bank account like full of money from like subathons and investments and shit. Like I get it, you know. If the alternative is working a 9-to-5 and the game is for the most part content to the person who's streaming it, of course you're gonna like laugh it off when you make a mistake or you like lose an entire day's effort of playing to like one mistake, right? Like a frame perfect mistake. Like I get that. Like I don't think I'm better than the next person because of my approach, but it goes both ways. If you understand like the history of the stream and like like how I arrived at this point. It's perfectly logical why I'm so passionate about the way that I play, and like that's the context that's removed all the time. Yeah, I heard about the economy crash in CS with the knives and shit. Yeah, by the dip, honestly, because like they wiped out like $12 billion or something of like market cap or whatever. That's not gonna stick. They're gonna revert it. So if I were you, I'd just buy knives right now. Just like, you know, they're basically just like fucking. It's like you know, it's like a digital asset. Yeah, exactly. It's not gonna stick because it's too much money. They're literally just doing the Trump thing where you just tank the market to get people to buy it at low prices. It's like, it's literal brain rot. Yeah, it's like, it's literally just like, just buy shit. Exactly, dude. Like, I don't even have to play CS to understand. Like, that's literally just the meta. Everybody's doing it now. Like, everybody's doing it now.
Hello to my little bubble friend.
But yeah, I get why people stream the way that they stream, and like I wouldn't advise anybody to take a game this seriously if they're just like trying to build a stream. I wouldn't advise it. Like, it's clear that I'm in a unique situation where I should be taking it this seriously. Yeah, that's just how it is though. That's just like people get greedy. Always trust the market sentiment. Actually, my copy of, it's funny you mention all this, because Pokemon and, like, retro games are in a bubble right now as well, but I checked my cabinet, and I found, like, and I swear, like, I was on price charting with Ringo, like, looking for something that, like, comes close to the level of quality of this shit. I have the original cardboard, like foil, like, ish box, like the big box that comes with Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and it's like almost perfect. Like, there's like a little dent on the Nintendo DS part, like the little like white like panel that goes over the side of the box. There's like a little dent on it, and like the edges, the corners are all perfect, but like the edges are like missing some like paint, I guess. Like, it's very subtle if you look very closely. This is like literally like a fucking WADA 9.5, like straight up. So, and like I also have the Poke Walker, just literally unused with the tab not pulled, like brand new. The only thing that I ever opened, because like obviously I played the game when I was a kid, but what's that going for? That's the thing, is we don't know. There's nothing else like it. Like, there's literally nothing on the market that's like it. I've never seen one this good. Like, ever. And, like, ones that look, like, pretty good are going for, like, 2,000. Like, it's, like, actually a grail. Like, it's literally a fucking holy grail of Pokemon. It's literally the most, like, beloved game. And the only thing that's, like, different is, like, obviously I unwrapped the... Because, like, there's the big box, and then there's the small box, like, the actual, like, plastic case of the games came in. So, like, the plastic case is obviously open, because I played the game when I was a kid, but... You know, it's all authentic. Like, I checked, just in case, like, by some fucking reason, like I had, like, a fake copy or something. But it's all real, it's all legit. So yeah, I have no idea what this thing's worth, and I'm probably gonna try to send it into WADA, because like, I mean, like video game grading is a bubble in and of itself. Like VGA, like only takes like actual sealed games. Like if you send in an unsealed game, you're rating like pretty much like it's tanked. Like if I sent that into like VGA, I'd get like a 5 or something. Like by merely because it's unwrapped, right? So. that's the thing is like WADA is like a bit of a weird one where they actually have a separate grading system for things that are unwrapped, which honestly I think is kind of base. You know, because like most people don't have the foresight, and like I think that having a separate grading scale makes kind of sense. It is a little bit bubbly, it is a little bit like, you know, sketchy, scammy, but this isn't something I would ever sell, obviously, but that's just the way that WADA works. So like something like this, like being unwrapped does not matter. The fact that the Poke Walker has never been turned on and like the white tab is still stuck inside of it and it's in perfect condition. Like everything's in perfect condition except for the fact that the inner like plastic box that the game is stored in has been unwrapped. But yeah, it's crazy. Like I literally have like every one of these like binders or whatever that the games come in, like they're all stored up. The only one that I don't have is Soul Silver, and like I was looking online like to complete the collection, and like none of those boxes looked anywhere near the quality of the one that I have either. So like it's actually like a fucking holy grail. Like that's what I'm saying is like we don't even know. Like you asked me what it's worth, we don't know what it's worth. Like it's literally a name your price situation. It's fucking insane. And like it was in my cabinet too, so like there's like a very minimal amount of dust. Like the cardboard cover is like still very glossy, you know. It's like literally off the shelf. Like the damage that could have been like retail damage, you know. Like it falls off a shelf and gets like a tiny little dent. It's realistically as good as you can expect of something that would be on a retail shelf 15 years ago. Yeah, it's actually insane. Because, like, obviously it's, like, so delicate. But, yeah. The scary part is actually having to open it up and, like, put everything back inside of it. But I'll take care of it at some point, I suppose. Yeah, it's crazy. It's the literal grail. Because I have a friend who's, like, big into, like, price charting, and, like, he's like, what the fuck, dude? Like, that's, like, literally the most insane thing I've ever seen. Because, like, it kind of is right now, like, his Pokemon is peaking so much, and, it's literally peaking in value. The cards, the games, everything are just peaking right now. Like, this is something that I shouldn't even be mentioning on my stream. It's probably so valuable. But, you know, it's fun. I don't think I would ever sell it for 4K. I don't even think I would sell it for 10K. Like, it's sentimental, I don't know. I don't think I'd ever sell something like that. Yeah, it's so sick. Now, if I really wanted to get crafty with it, I could probably just buy a sealed copy of the actual plastic case and just swap it in, but, like, the serial numbers wouldn't match, obviously, so... That's the thing, is, like, I could, like, actually just fucking... The OG... Oh, the yellow one? I think it's worth, like, 100. I think that my emerald one's worth more, actually. I don't remember which brand. It wasn't, like, Nintendo Power. I think it was, like... I don't think it was... No, I think it was Nintendo Power. I don't think I have the Prima one. It was Nintendo Power, Prima, and then there was, like, an official one, I think. But, yeah, I have the emerald one, and I have the yellow one that you gave me. And, I think that the emerald one's actually worth more. I was thinking about this the other day, actually, that, like... There's such a big bubble on, like, Pokemon Emerald stuff, like... Simply because Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire were not definitive remakes. Like, the lack of the battle frontier, like, still makes Emerald relevant for the fans, so, like, everything that's, like, related to Emerald is just so valuable. And also, I think people just prefer the art style and, like, 60 FPS, and, like, it was the first edition of, like, berries and other shit that, you know, like, certain hold items that, like, became a staple in the series and so forth. Overworld abilities like synchronizing natures with like Abra and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know, like Like, as a fan of the series, I still think that Emerald is the best game, but the public consensus is that Heart Gold is the best. And that's the thing, is like the fact that like it's Heart Gold and not Soul Silver, like it's just so much more marketable. The box is just so much nicer to look at. Like it literally like reflects the light. Like the golden box like reflects the light when you look at it. It's literally just off the shelf. Like I can't even like, I can't believe that I have this shit. Like I actually just can't believe that I have it. We gotta get it graded, and you know, I'm gonna like request a 9.8 just so I don't sound like I'm getting too. But I wouldn't even be surprised if they gave me like a 10, dude. Like I don't even like. I feel like they would probably be able to like. Because, like, WADA, like, buffs out, like dents and shit sometimes. It's a weird-ass company, but, like, there are ways you can get a 10 with something like that, you know? Yeah, I was seeing Emerald for a lot more than that, I guess, but we should take it in person. Yeah, I'm pretty good with, I'm pretty good schmoozer. I don't even know where WADA headquarters is. Where is this place? It's in Colorado. I guess it gives me an excuse to go to Casa Bonita, I suppose. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, that's something that I would be interested in doing at some point. Unless a tree falls through my house, like, it's probably safe, you know. Oh, that's another thing too. I think the reason why, like, because like it's just so like, it's so crazy that it all lined up this way. Because like I had the foresight to keep the little fucking Pokewalker like in a lockbox that like no dust can come in or out, right? Like I know where it is. It's not gonna get lost or like slip into the cracks or something like that, you know. There's that. Then there's the fact that like Heart Gold is like literally the game that I had in my DS Lite by default. So like I had all my games like obviously in a little like holder case, like so they could all be together. So the binders have been in the same spot like literally since I got them. So like I know exactly where all of them are. They're all in perfect condition, right? So, but the thing is that like the little like plastic holders, like they're a little tight, so like sometimes like you can get like fingernail marks on the stickers and shit, like when you're trying to get them out of the case. Like Heart Gold wasn't even like one of the ones I stored in the case. Like it's in the DS, like just snug inside the DS Lite. So like it's just like the most protected one out of all of them, except for like obviously Alpha Sapphire was the main game that I like had all my stuff in. But yeah, that's what makes it even crazier is that like it just happened to be the one that I took the most care of as well. Like out of all of them. It was just in my DS. So it's like, yeah, it's fucking insane. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, like I never really thought to like check out the boxes, you know, like I never thought about that. But my collection of games is like, I mean I have like all of them. Yeah, it's literally in like a lockbox. I have every Game Boy Advance game. I have 2 copies of Emerald actually. I don't know how I got the other one, but I have 2 copies. You know, every DS game, every 3DS game. I actually recently bought Japanese copies of the Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire games because like I think they're cool, and like if I ever get back into it, like it's good to have like the other regions so you can get like shinies from like the Masuda method and stuff. Like just to have them in case the price like skyrockets like 5 to 10 years from now. Not that it'll fucking matter for me, obviously, by then. But like, it doesn't even matter now. But like, I don't like wasting money. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Yeah, I've kind of like been collecting stuff recently. I've been getting back into collecting things. So it's been a fun pastime. Meanwhile, the new SpongeBob game has fucking cruise boosting in it for some reason. Like, the demo literally has cruise boosting. So that's shocking. And I don't know what's gonna happen next month. It's gonna be in the game or not, but it's gonna be fun. So I don't know, I've, like, got a lot of distractions going on right now. Yeah, check Twitter. It's pinned on my Twitter. There's gonna be a highlight reel, like tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon, 10 minutes condensed if you want to wait for that. Just, got some, like, small critiques from my editor he's getting done.
Hello to my little bubble friend.
It should be a featured clip on my Twitch channel as well. You probably see it there. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I've been really distracted, and like this game's been fucking awful lately. Like SPA's literally just destroying every pace that I get. I'm really trying to get over this hump. I can't really tell if these distractions, I guess you'd call them, are like helping me get through it or just like preventing me from getting over the hump. Still trying to figure that out, but I guess it gives you something to look forward to. Yeah, they re-added dynamic jumping, and like the turning speed is more fluid, and also like it's not in the clip, but like you can like switch between SpongeBob and Patrick, like on the like just press a button to switch between them, and it preserves your cruise boost speed, and like Patrick can do it too. So like they both can cruise boost with the ghost board. You can switch between them. Yeah, it's probably gonna be really fun. Yeah, they really cleaned it up quite a bit, definitely. I did find a missing animation when I was playing it, but maybe they'll fix it. It's very similar to the missing animation Sandy had and Rehydrated with the lasso jump. But overall, it looks way more polished, and I know people don't like Unreal 5, like it has like performance issues, but I think the lighting engine looks a lot better than Cosmic. Yeah, they did Epic Mickey remake like before they were, I guess like while they were developing this game. It's like a side thing, and that game looked a lot better than what they've been making as well. Yeah, it's on my YouTube channel, the demo. Yeah, it's free to play too, like you can just get it on Steam. Also, I really like the plot so much more this time. Like the plot feels so much more like SpongeBob, and like one of the issues I had with the last one is like it felt more like the inclusion of all the voice actors. It wasn't so much for making it feel more like an episode of the show, but more so just to say that they had the voice actors. Like, you know how like the Cosmic Shake had like all the different like multiverse versions of the different characters and stuff? Like, yeah, it's like cool to hear their voices, but they're still different characters than like the actual Mr. Krabs and like the actual Squidward. So I like that this game actually has like it's like plot driven, and like the actual characters are a big part of the plot, and like you actually get like plot based humor and stuff like that. Because like it's kind of like the other game is kind of like a Family Guy episode with contained jokes and contained like cutaways, and it doesn't really like work as well as like structuring like an actual SpongeBob episode where like Mr. Krabs is actively involved with like raiding the Goldfish Island, right? You actually get like the humor that comes from that. Like Clancy Brown this is probably like the most involved he's been in any of these games, which is pretty awesome. You actually get to have him like be like part of the plot, which is like great. And he's I think that his voice work, King Neptune's voice work, Pearl's voice work, like most of the main cast is killing it this time, which is also really entertaining as well. Yeah, that's the thing, is like I think they actually do have dynamic music between Patrick and SpongeBob. Like I think that like I don't know if that's just me like assuming because I noticed it when I played it like one time, but I did notice that like when you go from like the SpongeBob tutorial to the Patrick tutorial, it adds like horns in. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's not because of the character switching, but I did notice that like when it went from SpongeBob to Patrick, it like has like dynamic music with it. I hope they don't mess that up for the console version, because there was dynamic music in Cosmic Shake, but they didn't really implement it the right way for console. Like it lags and like it overlays with itself, and it's just like not good. But I'm sure they probably fixed that issue this time. I don't even think they're trying to release it on the Switch 1 actually, which is probably a smart move, because that shit's just like, I can't even imagine. Like, no insults to Purple Lamp, but like their games aren't super optimized. You know, like the Switch 1 is a pretty dog shit console in terms of those kinds of capabilities. Yeah, it's clear that they're really passionate about this one. They're really enjoying working on it. Also, I will say, like, kind of on the record, off the record, sort of, that I gave them a lot of input behind the scenes about our criticisms of the previous game, and a lot of those criticisms got addressed in this one. So. They definitely care a lot about what the hardcore community thinks, that's for sure. Which is why I feel like they're gonna let it slide, like literally let cruise boosting slide. I mean, they have the quickster mode from the last game, so they can just have it as part of that, like they did like the re-adding patch glitches to the quickster mode in the Cosmic Shake. I think that's a fair compromise if they really feel like it's something that would make the game look worse, but it, you know, it's very old. Well, yeah, like there's a theory that even like Sword and Shield was just like Sun and Moon upscaled and put on the Switch, which is why the performance was so bad. Ever since then, the standard has just been like abysmally low. But like these games look like mobile games now. Like these are games that can run on like a fucking Android in 2025. Like what even is the point of putting it on the Switch? You know? They don't even include all the Pokemon. Yeah, I don't know. I never really liked Sun and Moon. I still think that like the Battle Frontier teasing and ORS is like, it still leaves a sour taste in my mouth, so yeah, I just never really got into anything after those games. And it was like a it was a good way to wrap up the series. I was literally 18 when I played those games. Like I like actually like become an adult like when I last played. So like kind of like the circular ending to like playing Emerald when I was first getting into the series and finishing it with the remakes of the previous versions of Emerald. Like I think it was just a good time to stop. Yeah, I didn't like the changes that they made in Sun and Moon. Also, those games fucking ran like shit on the original 3DS. You really had to have the new one.
Say hello to my little bubble friend.
It's funny, people are actually like looking back at X and Y with nostalgia now. I actually like those games a lot though. Like, I'm not an X and Y hater. Like, it's X and Y to me is like yeah, like the story was mid, the game was really fucking easy. But the new additions were good, like the new Pokemon they added were good. You know, the region was fun. And the online was pretty much perfect, exactly what we wanted for the time that it came out. So, I had a lot of fun with those games. I probably played those games around as much as I play Black and White too, just because of the online. Yeah, they were fun games, I don't know. People are haters. Yeah, because they got complacent again. They're like, oh, they liked Legends of Arceus. Now it's just like, fucking slack off for the next one. It's just literally about getting the next sale for them, dude. Like, as soon as something works, they're just like, okay, cool. The next one will sell, and they just like milk it. Like, it's so annoying. And people put up with that shit, dude. Like, they actually fucking put up with it. Mind-blowing. Yeah, but it's still the same brand, though. Like, they're like, oh, it's gonna be just like this one that we liked. It's the same shit, you know. Exactly. They're like, okay, cool, we had a hit, now let's just fucking do this shit and milk it. And like, it doesn't even matter if they sell another copy, like if they do it like the Legends shit again, and people don't buy it, like they just won't do another one. Like, they made their money, you know. At least that's what I would do if I were in there. If I were the collective conscious of their board of directors, I guess. Because you know those are the people who are making these decisions. I don't know, why not just fucking hire competent developers, you know? Like, Iwata's been gone for like 10 years. Do you think it's about time? You know? Yeah, no, it's actually based, honestly, that they hate making Pokemon games at this point. Yeah, like you can just tell they hate making them. 100%. It's kind of like how SpongeBob got to the point where like the fans of the show reach the age where they work on it now. Like maybe that'll happen for Pokemon, I don't know. It's like, realistically, the franchise isn't going anywhere. So, like, eventually it's gonna have to tip over and, like, you're gonna have people who grew up, especially in Japan. Like Pokemon is like a lifestyle in Japan. So, you're gonna have people who, like, rise up and replace the boomers who don't care about the games anymore. Yeah, I always hear the talking point of how much revenue, like lifetime revenue, the company has, and you know, I agree. It's a valid opinion. Ultimately, these games just are not artistic anymore, and that's just like, that's that. I think that a big reason why people, well, again, because like remember that Red and Blue was like the peak of the franchise in terms of popularity, other than like Sword and Shield, right? Or I guess like since the Sword and Shield era, they've only just gotten more popular and sold more copies. But it's easy to forget that like Pokemon was a declining franchise after, like, objectively declining franchise in terms of the games at least, maybe not the anime and the trading cards, but like after Red and Blue, it was a steady decline, and like with a little bump up when the DS came out, because the DS was so popular, like everybody played Diamond and Pearl, right? So it's easy to forget that like these games were much more, I guess like the ratio of like passion project to product was a lot better during that middle era that we all remember because we're fucking nerds and we played these games, right? But the average person who was reintroduced to the franchise through the Pokemon Go and Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee pipeline, like that's the majority of the fans who are buying these games now, which is the reason why you had like Sword and Shield was such a contentious topic and people were so controversially aligned over it, I guess. It was just the old fans versus the new fans that hadn't played anything since the Game Boy, so they're like, wow, it's so cool seeing the games in 3D when we'd already been seeing them in 3D for the last 6 years at that point. It's like it wasn't enough at that for us, you know. Now, I spotted the decline, like the sure sign of decline for Pokemon for me was when they literally put a sized down model of the Battle Frontier in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire and said coming soon instead of actually programming it into the game. And then their pitiful excuse for post-game content was just taking legendaries from previous games and shoving them in interdimensional portals. Like, that's not fucking content, that's just fucking filler. But, you know, I guess people were happy because they could catch shit without having to actually own the earlier games. Sure. But, whatever. That's when I said I'm done. Like, I'm like, I enjoyed the story. I enjoyed Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire on a first playthrough, but I felt like that was the perfect time to just stop playing after that. Like, I'll still play showdown on occasion, like the old formats, but yeah, I just don't really see myself getting back into it in a big way anytime soon. Yeah, I suppose, but like that's also just like the gimmick, right? Like it's not even like effort. It's just like, oh, we're gonna unlock this stuff so you can just like you know what I mean? It's just like messing with the economy. It's not really like actually adding content. I mean, like I played. I don't know how much you played X and Y, but I played a lot, and like literally they just copy and pasted the Battle Mason from X and Y, and just said, "Yep, this is the Battle Frontier." By the way, it's literally the exact same thing, like carbon copy. Like, even the inside of the building was literally the exact same. So I'm like, there's no point in like playing this post game. Yeah, exactly. It's like just give everybody shit, you know. At least they, you know. Also, the Deoxys economy after those games came out. Deoxys stocks at an all-time low. Actually, I got the I usually play OU with underused stuff. That's how I personally played, like OU with like a lot of underused shit. I never played tiers. I like to the tiers. I didn't like pick like fucking Lando and like all these other broken things that like everybody would just use everything on the same team. I like to use underused stuff. I just played for fun. Like it's the same thing with like trading card games. Like you can just play the tiers and like add every good card to your deck, but like I think that just kind of ruins the enjoyment, especially for how like random this shit is and how much like collecting goes into it. You know, would you be surprised to hear that Trevenant is actually a never used thing? Like it's actually considered to be like terrible. It's like actually so bad, like in the actual tier list for X and Y. I don't know why, but like I thought it was fun. But yeah, they banned Greninja, and that made me a little annoyed. Like the Smogon back room or whatever, the fucking... Ultimately, you can sweep a party with Pikachu if you're good enough. Like, if you know what you're doing, you can just fucking set up Pikachu and sweep everybody. You can, like, take really bad things and, like, get sweeps with them. Like, I used to watch this guy, like, Sun and Moon really isn't that much different competitively to Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. It's not that much different. Like, you just, like, take a fucking Rapidash and just sweep an entire party of, like primal reversions and, like, legends and, like, fucking, you know, like, what do they call it? Like, Ultra Necrozma, like, the broken-ass thing with, like, 780 base stat or whatever. Like, you just set up a Rapidash and just kill everything in one hit. So, like, that's why the game is, like, fun, because, like, it's not really about winning every match, it's just, like, can I, like, win with the team that I like, that I committed my time to creating, you know? I don't know, like, I think that just, like, there are too many, like, fire offensive moves in Gen 6 OU, like, fire is just too good of an offensive type, and, like, it's just weak to fire, and, it's like Grass Ghost is just a really bad defensive typing. And, like, even though the resting Chesto Berry shit is like a fun gimmick, like you're still wasting a turn doing that. And you also waste a move slot too. So I don't know. Yeah, like the extra Ultra Beasts they did in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, yeah, like, I don't know, they just, like, it's like Generation 7.5, and then, like, apparently, like, the shiny hunting was fucked, and, like, the bottle caps, like, trivialized, like such a bad choice from a game designer's perspective. Like, you already have EVs, right? Like, you already have effort values. If you're just gonna make IVs like effort values, like, why even have IVs? Just get rid of them entirely. It's just like, why, you know? You're just adding another, like, it's a redundant mechanic. It's like what if they like it's like, what if Smash Ultimate decided to put L canceling in the game, but like you can just like buffer it, right? Like at that point, just don't even have L canceling. Just have like lower landing lag. It's the exact same thing. Like, what's the fucking point if you're just gonna do it every time? The bottle cap's cleared when you traded. Yeah, but like it's still like the incentive to actually play the game like as a single player experience, and I guess like the multiplayer like expansion on that is like actually using stuff that you trained. Like there's no incentive to actually breed things. So, like, why even have a breeding? Like just get a ditto, or like literally just catch anything in the wild and just like it's automatically viable. That's like not even, because if we're looking at it this way, like I think that Pokemon Showdown kind of ruined the community, honestly. Like, that's my controversial take about Pokemon, and like Game Freak and Nintendo seeing how popular it was and like trying to combat it by like doing VGC to like kind of like take over the community. I guess I had like more of like a black-pilled opinion on this whole thing, but where was I going with this? Like, everybody just plays tiers, and everybody just plays the game like, yeah, bro, like, I just have a fucking 6 IV shiny Landorus with, like, transfer moves, just, and, like, event-only shit, like, sitting in my box, like, totally, man. But, like, that's just what people, like, that's how people, like, started playing the game because of Showdown. So, it became less about, like, building a team that you, like, just, you want to win with, and you're okay with taking losses, because, like, you can't consider every single counter in the game, right? Like, there's so many of them, like, you just have to play it, like, casual competitively. That's the only logical way of playing it. But, like, Showdown made it, like, way too competitive, where you're literally using shit that, like, the only way that you can ever live up to it is by hacking it in, or, you know, they just put bottle caps in to, like, pull people away from Showdown. Yeah, I was literally one of those people. Just like having 6 IV shinies. Like I literally had a box of like multiple 5 IV shinies that I just didn't use because they weren't good enough. I still fucking have them, actually. Or like a shiny with like 6 IVs but it had the wrong ability. It's so freaking funny, dude. I don't still follow the scene. I've been at it for a while. I think that the like the megas was like that was the best gimmick they had, and after that, everything after that just felt like, you know, like the mid-battle evolutions and stuff. Like, it's just literally just trying to expand on a concept that's fully expanded on. And Z moves were obviously just only added because they're like, oh, let's have the trainer in the background. Like, let's have the trainer interact with the Pokemon, and like that's gonna be like a new mechanic. And like the way that they made it interact was like just like some fucking corny ass move that just kills shit in one hit. Like, I don't think that Z moves add enough to the game to be worth moving all your shit to Sun and Moon. And like, by the way, like they pretty much have like functional online to the 3DS games again. Like, there's probably gonna be like somewhat of like a little like cult community surrounding the original games. So. Also just like totally open source and decentralized. Yeah, the thing about the events in X and Y and ORS is that you get 31 IV guaranteed for half of your stats. So you're literally only resetting for just 3 IVs, and that's it. So like if you weren't resetting for perfect IVs on those events, you're actually just trolling yourself, basically. Like, you're better off just leaving them in the cartridge and not redeeming them until you're ready to soft reset for them, which is actually what I did, actually. I actually, like, all 4 of my games have all of those legendaries unredeemed. So I can, like, if I ever get back into the games, I can just soft reset for them. I have a few 3DSs I can just sit and do that with at the same time. I have every single event, like I have like all the shiny, like the shiny X and Y legends, just like unredeemed, just sitting in there. So if I ever fucking become a bum and start soft resetting for Pokemon again at some point in my life, I can just literally do that. Like my save files are literally like event distribution cartridges. Yeah, you get like practically speaking, because like, well, getting 6 IVs alone with no like 31s guaranteed is like a 1 in a billion chance or something like that. But getting 3 in 3 specific spots, like I don't know how you would calculate that probability exactly, because like you have to factor in like the probability that like the 3 that you don't, it's like the 3 slots that, like, you have to roll the 3 slots, and then the 3 slots that get rolled as 31 have to be the slots that didn't get rolled to be guaranteed 31, so you're still talking about extremely low odds, and you would have to use RNG manipulation, absolutely, and then the correct nature, yeah, because you can't synchronize it. But with Rayquaza especially, like, you can get away with like 4 different natures. Like, you can run like a mixed spread, you can run a speed spread, or like an attack heavy or a special attack heavy spread. Like, there are like multiple natures that are acceptable for Rayquaza specifically. Like, if it were something else, like even like, I guess like with the Mega Evolutions, like Mewtwo is also like a mixed spread for Mewtwo works okay as well. Because X has the increased attack stat. Yeah, I personally had an RNG manipulated Rayquaza for mixed sets specifically. I did that in Emerald though. I didn't have my SID, so I didn't make it shiny. Like, I would have had to like actually shiny hunt on Emerald, which is a pain in the ass because of the broken RNG manipulation. Like, the RNG seeding is just broken on Emerald, which is good for getting the correct IVs and stuff, but like it's bad for shinies, because yeah, you don't know when your shiny seed's gonna be. Yeah, but like especially in like the later games, like especially Omega Ruby as well, it's so easy to get your SID in those games because it's literally just double the percent. Well, actually, I'm not even, like, sure, because, I don't know how RNG works in those games where, like how the shiny charm works in, like, Gen 5 and later. I'm pretty sure that in Black and White, it would just skip to the next shiny frame if it rolled, like, a certain percentage or something. Like, it wouldn't, like, make a certain frame shiny, it would just, like, skip to the next one. I don't know if that's how the 3DS games work, but if that's the case, then, like, it's just a joke, you know? Yeah, it's clock-tied, but, like, I still think that shiny frames are still a thing, right? But yeah, Emerald's RNG wasn't tied to the clock. I think that berries were just entirely just used, like, the clock was just all for berries, not even RNG. It's probably some Game Freak bullshit where, like, they either tried to correct the problem with the battery running dry on the previous games, or like the battery was like being utilized for berries, so they just decided to make the RNG not tied to it. I don't know, but I don't know too much about the 3DS games other than like competitive stuff. Yeah, I played a lot of X and Y. Like maybe like Trevenant was better in X and Y, but you know, Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, it's definitely like as the meta progressed and like more things got access to more moves, it started to get worse. Maybe, I don't know. I still have some Gen 5 stuff that would be considered good. I had a really good Caesar that I used in Black and White online. That would still be considered good because of like Mega Evolution. That Caesar had defog on it as well, which that's a weird ass move to get for competitive because like you had to like teach it. You had to teach, it's an egg move, but you had to teach it in Gen 4 because it was an HM in Gen 4, but in Gen 6, like if you have a Scyther that knows defog, you can just like breed it. But you had to get the actual thing with defog from Gen 4. That was the only way to get it. Yeah, I don't even care about the new games now because megas aren't a thing. I just don't care. Like, not just because megas aren't a thing, but like getting rid of all the moves and like the Pokemon and like the simplifying shit like hidden power and like all that stuff is just like they dumb it down so much now. It's just not the same game that I played when I was growing up. Like I don't know, like it's still probably fun. I think that VGC players who shit on Smogon rules are really annoying. Like, imagine if like Nintendo decided to like run Smash circuits and they made their own rules, right? And then like Smash players who do the Nintendo circuits are just like, oh, fucking the Smash community, like VG Boot Camp and like the grassroots rules are just so lame. They ban all the stages, they ban all the items. Like, that's kind of how I feel about VGC players who can't tolerate like how the OG community tried to at least make the game playable. Yeah, well, in the spin-off game, they're back, yeah. And like they actually fucking added Patrick Star to the game with the fucking legs. They gave the dragon fucking wings on his head, like very creative stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Like actual bring your kid to work day level of creativity. Like they're actually just trolling, you know. It kind of reminds me of like Black Ops 2 when they put like in the skyscraper map, Die Rise, they put PhD flopper like across the hall, but you can't get to it, like just trolling the community. You can't tell me they made that design, the fucking star, and they're just like, oh, this shit's fucking sick, dude. Like they're totally just like, we fucking hate these games, we hate you guys. Here's some slop for you to consume. And we're like actually laughing in your face because we put fucking a star, a fucking lanky star into the game, and you're gonna use it, and you're gonna be like, oh dude, it's so good. This thing is gonna destroy the meta. Like it's got like fucking like legs, bro. It's got like fucking legs, bro. They could put a literal walking turd into the game. You're like, dude. Like, dude, Turgulus is gonna fucking destroy. Like, I can't wait to go to GameStop to get my fucking redemption code for the, like, shiny Turgulus. Fucking got corn in it and shit. You know, they're just laughing at us. They're just like, these fucking losers are actually buying this shit. Fucking idiots bought a Switch 2 for a mobile game. Fucking clowns. They're just collecting money. Yeah, it's like actually like this this fucking thing that's like literally called like Poopymon. This like Poopymon's Japanese translation actually means the one who crowns, and it's so deep and like. Yeah, like I'll pass honestly. Yeah, Nintendo always delivers. Phil, thanks for the 48 months, man. Like the Nintendo EAD team, the one that does like every mainline Mario game, like they always deliver. So, like I still think that their shit's extremely overpriced, but they do make good games. So like it's kind of based in that regard. But meanwhile, the Pokemon Company like is taking full advantage of knowing that like, you know, people will just buy that shit. So. I think there's a theory that, like, there's gonna be another Smash game because there's a rumor that, like, Sakurai requested, like, he would only work on another Smash game if he was allowed to make another Kirby game or something like that. Some rumor like that. Which, I think the Smash community does need a new game. I think that Odyssey does a good job at modernizing a genre that was like essentially just like carried by like, oh shit, we can turn the camera and it's 3D. Like obviously it's not 2002 anymore. You know, like Jak and Daxter like literally came out in like 2000, right? It was a launch title for the PS2. I'm pretty sure Jak and Daxter was a 2000 game. If not, it was 2001, but it's like, I can't stand it when people play a game like Hat in Time, for example, and they're like, it's so much better than Mario and Odyssey because it feels more like what I'm used to when I was growing up. Like, yeah, it's a fun game, especially like in context of like, you're somebody who grew up with games that were made like that, but games just aren't really made like that anymore, and like, anything that's made exactly like the way that Sunshine was, or like whatever, like it's just redundant at this point. Like those games exist and we don't need the exact same carbon copy. Like the fact that Odyssey was different and still good is what makes it a masterpiece, and not like, it's just annoying people like talk like that. Like it has to be the same thing. And like to like the credit of like Pokemon stuff, for example, like I don't dislike those games because they're different now. I dislike them because there's a clear lack of passion and exploitation of the fan base, I suppose. Different isn't bad, but it has to be different and good. I still think that Galaxy was the most fun that I had with any of those games, but yeah. Like, I don't care about every single game that I have, like, I'm playing having, like, perfect movement. Like, we have this for that, you know? We don't need... Like, I'm not playing Pokemon for the movement, you know? Like, I don't care if Galaxy's movement is mid. It's just a fun and thought-provoking video game. It's just a stimulating game, that's all it is. It doesn't have to be... It doesn't have to be exactly like 64. I don't agree with that. I think that well, I guess like if you like on a fundamental level, like sure, but like I think that the gimmicks that they use are creative and essential enough to the actual game design that they don't feel like incremental improvements, you know. I don't know. Like you could definitely make an argument that Mario, like Super Mario, is the best franchise for that reason. Because they kind of are improvements, and they always feel fresh every time. I'm just really unhappy with how I'm fucking doing this thing right now. I guess I expected to be practicing all morning, but that's why I'm doing 2 a day. I feel like it's more productive to just sleep on it, have energy. One of these days we'll just have a full stream, I don't know. Full length, I mean, because obviously I'm still streaming twice, but when I start actually getting runs, the full length streams will return. I think people actually reflect on 3D World positively now, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like the things that I hear about games could be a little different, because like people are more focused on like the mechanics than the actual like full experience in the speedrunning community. I guess like the thing about like Mario games versus like other 3D platformers is like they always feel like they have something to say, you know, like they were made because there was an idea, not because they had to be made. Which is why I respect doing Donkey Kong this time around, because it feels too early to follow up Odyssey. It feels like that game still aged very well. It doesn't need to be followed up. You know, they're also doing the Donkey Kong rebrand. So, just give an Odyssey type game that pushes the rebrand for Donkey Kong, gets people used to it. You know, it makes perfect sense why they did it that way. It's agreeable from a business perspective and an artistic perspective, so I'm on board with it. Yeah, I never played the new Zeldas, but I like the OOT format with like dungeons and shit. Getting sick of every game, just trying to be Skyrim 15 years after Skyrim. Pokemon should be taking notes from Monster Hunter. Yeah. This is why you just can't listen to the fans. Like, fans ruin everything. Most people just don't know what they want. Like, most people just feel things. They don't think things. They just feel that they want something, but they don't actually really want it. I think that's what, like, Steve Jobs said it best, like, I don't, like, the consumer doesn't know what they want, they wait for me to tell them what they want. Like, it's just so true. Like, all the best things are just, like, the devs sticking to their guns on what they want to do. It's always the way that I've tried to stream as well, even though I've, you know, we've veered off and done fucking poopy movie and shit. But that was still, you know, that was still my idea. I definitely was leaning into what the fans wanted a little bit more, but I was still passionate about. Yeah, I feel like the best things get made when the idea is conceived in the vacuum of the artist or creator, inventor, team, whatever. Nothing's in a vacuum, obviously, but I guess, like, compartmentalizing the complaints or criticisms or praises of the fans is important. That's why I have a lot of respect for Katamari. At least the first one, not the other ones. Second one's based, but yeah, it doesn't need to exist. Yeah, but it's probably all corrupted. Like my playtime's been the negatives for like the last 6 years. It's probably the largest split file in the history of speedrunning. I have to imagine. I can check. Oh yeah, like the overflow was 6 years ago. It's been overflowed for more time than it hasn't been relative to my time playing. But I can take a look at this. I need to look away for a second anyway. I've been doing this for too long. 41 megabytes. It's a lot. $41 megabytes for a split file. I'm sure the images that are stored on it are part of it, but they're also like, those are like small, you know. I'm not gonna have time for runs this morning. We'll do them later. I'm not happy with how this is going right now, so... That's, like, actually what I'm doing. It's actually very similar to what I'm doing with the Creo cards. You're literally collecting every moment that the stream's had over the course of 10 years. That's funny. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds fun. I think it's actually very manageable for them because there aren't a lot of episodes yet. Like, I think that like book 3 was like a little longer. I don't remember exactly. It's been many years, but. Right, yeah. Dude, what even happens there? I'll take a look. I like observing these things too, because like it gives me ideas and stuff. Yeah, I like that. There's a game around it too. These are literally just from the show though, like these aren't like drawn, these are just like prints from the show. Oh, this is actually unique though. I love the panel, the panels and stuff. Like I assume that the different elements are they have like different, yeah, okay, yeah. I really like this a lot. I like the use of the green and pink on the ang one. It's a nice touch. Yeah, these are cool. I like these. Yeah, it has to have that like shine, yeah, like a Pokemon binder, with like platinum and like diamond and pearl. Oh, it's like I don't know, why'd they stop doing that? Those boxes used to look so good. Dude, I'm so fucking bad. Yeah, the panels where you hold the information are such a big part of the card too. Like, it's honestly make or break for me. That makes sense. I gotta get off soon.
hello to my little bubble friend.
I'm not sure, probably in the evening. I'm waiting for the day when SBA stops being so fucking annoying. When that actually happens, I will start putting in like full-length streams again. But until then, I think that splitting it up is probably better. It's just so bad, dude. Like, I'm literally losing 39 paces to SBA like more than once a day now. Like in the last month, I've started to frequently get like it feels like 2/3 of my runs can get 39 going into SBA, and they always fucking die to it. It's just really annoying. I mean, it's as solved as it can get, really. It's just like you have to set it up so quickly. It's just terrible. The standard is just a lot higher for the speed that you get the shinies and how fast you have to set it up. Like just simply getting past it and losing like 10 seconds, 15 seconds was acceptable for trying to get a sub 40, but now that I've gotten that, it's not acceptable anymore, so. Yeah. Well, I mean, this is basically just save stating. It's the same thing. You wait like a second. I think it's a hassle to switch between the practice mod and the base game. Also, this game has like delta time is impacted by lag, and like I don't know if the mods are like slightly impacting that lag and delta time. Like I just feel more secure knowing that everything that I'm practicing is just vanilla, so there's no chance that it's gonna be a little bit different when I do it in the run. I know that it's exactly the way it's gonna be in a run. In most cases, like obviously in this case, like the Flying Dutchman is supposed to be on the right, but one concession is already enough. Well, SBA, you just chuck the thing in and out. You just sit in front of the machine and throw the tiki in and out. But yeah, like, practicing it's one thing. Doing it really quickly in a run, it's like... I think that to my own credit, I think that the controller is causing problems. Like, my last controller did not have these issues with inching up the ramp like this one is, so I'm just trying to deal with it. I have to move on. They're on the speedrun website. Like if you click on view rules and go to like full game rules, the details are all there. But if we were to design a Hall effect controller, it would be allowed. You can't use the fob stuff though, like it's different, like different like USB protocol or something. Doesn't work the same way. But there is somebody in the community who's an electrical engineer. And he was working on something. It's a good side project. No, you're allowed to use third-party controllers. But they have a little bit of latency and they don't like calibrate very well. For the sake of getting like a sub-hour time, like it's not gonna matter, but yeah, I'm just like, yeah, you're allowed to use adapters. I'm saying like I want like a native Xbox controller, like the one I'm using, but with Hall effect instead of like the potentiometers and analog membrane, because it's all analog signals. It's like so dog shit. Like even the actual membrane that you press down on for the buttons is analog. I can actually show you in a little bit before I get off. Swag, thanks for the 41 months. Yeah. But yeah, the wingman adapter, I have one of those, but I just don't like it. I prefer the original Xbox controller. It's also like the stress that the game puts on the controller.
And here we are, folks.
1 second.
A gauntlet of ever-increasing ferocity. Looks like SpongeBob may have a moment to act here. Dose. Will SpongeBob be able to neutralize the giant robot's brain? Will SpongeBob be able to neutralize the giant robot's brain?
Yeah, so like, yeah, he's pretty much explained it. Like, on an older controllers, like, by the way, all the new controllers like Switch and Switch 2 and like all that shit, like the Switch 2 controllers and like the new Xbox controllers, they're all Hall effect. Old controllers use potentiometers, which is like, there's like a little like a wheel that like when you move the controller it spins the wheel and it like has a value associated with like that analog input. It's like tuning a signal basically. And they wear down and like the angle. That's the reason why like melee players have to get their controllers re-notched, because like if you use it too much the potentiometers adjust and like your Firefox angles are like slightly off. But with Hall effect, like that's the reason why like the new controller, like you get like people like Cody are playing like near perfect now, pretty much, like with UCF and also like the Hall effect sticks. Like someone in that community designed a GameCube Hall effect controller, which a lot of speedrunners actually use for their GameCube games, like Sunshine now actually. But it uses magnets to judge what the angle is instead of having a wheel that like spins and like gives an analog signal. So the angles, like, they can be calibrated to like from a program. Like you can like you can calibrate the actual angle from a program instead of having to like adjust it physically. So like for example, like calibrating like Firefox angles for the GameCube controller, you just like hold the control stick up to a notch and like tell the program like this is cardinal up, cardinal left, cardinal right or whatever, and it knows the angles basically. Like, you have to like recalibrate it. Which is actually huge for speedrunning Sunshine specifically, because the junk values that are stored in memory are dependent to where your stick is. So you're talking about like microscopic values that you need extreme precision for, because the game keeps track of like when you do a spin jump in that game, it keeps track of like the last place where your stick went, so it can know what a full rotation is before you jump. So it stores those values in memory, and to like use them to write arbitrary code. Something like a Hall effect controller, where you have like more control over which angle you're using, is pretty much essential for that kind of a speedrun. So pretty much like if you kind of like expand that concept to like what if it can do that much for a game like that, like imagine how much it'll do for a game like this, you know. Well, the problem with this controller is that it's too sensitive, or not sensitive enough, I guess. Like, it's weird. Like, a lot of SBAs like tiptoeing, like, microscopically, which is also a problem with the way the game is coded, obviously. But the controllers exacerbate the issue. Like, being able to, like, inch up like this, like, very subtly, is really difficult to do if you don't have the right controller. You'd have to ask Zim. He's the guy who's working on it. But like, he had like a board. I visited him this year, and he was working on it. And he literally has like a board with like, you know, like his soldering tools and like the buttons he was working on. Like, it's like decently far along. He coded the whole thing, but yeah, he's a busy guy. And also, it's not like. I think I'm fine with OEM, at least for a little longer. I think when we start like going for like a 38, for example, that's gonna be fucking terrible. But yeah, he was graduating. He's getting his masters this year or something. So he's been busy. Yeah, that dude's really fucking smart. He helped me with all my audio stuff, like my microphone and shit.
Did you find my Did you?
He did the audio balancing, or not balancing. He did like the I forget what it's called.
Did you?
He's the one who like added compression and like effects and stuff to the.
Did you find my
history video narration, like Loader's voice? He cleaned it up because Loader was using like essentially like a microphone you would use in like a cafeteria, like one of those things, but he made it sound really good. Yeah, the buttons are analog. I'll show that once I get through this level, but because I don't feel like rebooting the game.
Did you find my?
I think that was fine. Yeah, everything's analog. The triggers and sticks are potentiometers. I think the only digital parts are start, select, L3, and R3. That's it. I know, like, they're not like commonly used. I feel like in Souls they utilize them, but for those who don't know, L3 and R3 are when you click down on the stick. Which is, you know, basically just carpal tunnel simulator. Oh, does this game take analog input? No. No. This is just, I guess, like, something I heard, like a rumor, but I think that one of the few applications for the analog buttons is like Metal Gear, for example, where like you can like choose how hard you choke somebody out based on how hard you press the button, like hold it down. So it's not a matter of like how long you're holding it down, it's like how hard you press on it. I always use that example, but I don't even know if it's actually credible. Yeah, the original Metal Gear games, yeah, pretty crazy. I never played them, but
Did you
whenever I hear people talk about them, I get the sense they were very technically impressive.
did you
Yeah, exactly.
did you
Just utilizing everything the console can have.
Bubble, 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 bubble,
Yeah, there are some games that utilize it, but like obviously this is a multi-platform.
bubble, bubble, bubble,
It's like if the GameCube couldn't do it, for example,
bubble, bubble, bubble,
probably wouldn't be a mechanic.
bubble, 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 bolt, bubble, 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 bolt. Bubble, 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 bubble. Bubble, bubble. Bubble, 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 bubble. Bubble, 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 bolt. Bubble. Bubble, 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 bolt. Bubble, bubble. Bubble. Bubble, 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 bowling. Bubble, bubble,
Rollerific.
bubble, bubble, bubble. Bubble, bubble, bubble. Bubble, bubble. Bubble.
They serve food here, yes, but they don't serve love.
Oh, that shit's fucking complicated. That's like an entire dissertation to explain what that was. But yeah, the actual movement is frame perfect. Alright, so like if you look at like the values here, you see how they're like changing. You can also like kind of see like the 3D model moves too, which is kind of a nice touch, but this is a matter of like how hard I'm pressing. So it literally goes up to 255 and all the way back down. So like it's just like that's a button, and it functions the same way for like the triggers as well, and like yeah. You can kind of see it here, like you can see if you have like missing values and stuff, it's a probably better visual. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, typically how I can tell if a controller is dying is like sometimes like you'll be like moving, you're like doing, you know, like circles here, and the threshold kind of like starts to get a little bit lower. Because like what's happening is like you move it here, and then it'll like dip a little bit, and then because the Xbox controller recalibrates, it like thinks that this is the edge now, so then it just starts circling like that, basically. But I prefer the original Xbox controllers because they're more like sensitive to this calibration, and they also don't have like milliseconds of delay like the Wingman does, like for using the Switch controller and stuff like that. Yeah, but like you want it to be up here, and like you should be able to spin the controller enough, and like it still ends up here. Now sometimes what you get, and this controller actually had this issue too when I first started using it, but sometimes it wears in, sometimes it gets worse. There's like a dead angle that's like sometimes around here. You can kind of see it's like jumping a little bit, but like you can kind of barely get it. You saw a little bit of a jitter there, like right here. This particular angle, like when I first got this controller and I started using it, like when you hit this angle, it just sends the signal like here. So like you're like moving it like here, and then it just immediately jumps there. So you'll see like sometimes like when I'm using a controller that's getting really bad, like I'm walking in a straight line, and then he just like veers off right. It's like some like unnatural movement that you would never be able to reproduce as a human. And that's when you start getting depressed, and then you realize you gotta fucking break in a new controller. Well, your movement just gets slower. Yeah, your movement gets slower. I would feel like tiptoeing would get easier, because like it's just judging like the distance from like here to here. No, you probably might be right about that. I'm actually not sure about how the game responds to it technically, but I would feel like if it was going from here to here, like the threshold for tiptoeing would be like, would go from like here to like here maybe. So maybe it'd be easier. It'd just be different, I guess. Well, it does recalibrate to your max, but like if your max is like, it's hard to explain. Like if your max was like here, and you hit an angle that's like down here, and then it like starts to like do this, right? And then when you like come back here, like it's like you're playing and it just slowly gets slower. If that makes sense. Yeah, but like I guess what I'm trying to explain is like it's not about like the range. Like the tiptoe range is not the problem. It's a problem of like where it starts. It's like if it's starting like in an area where like the controller is like, there's a lot of like tension, like around this area there's a lot of tension, but as you go up, like the weight of the control stick kind of like carries it a little bit. So like if you're inching like very slightly in an area with high friction, it's like harder to control it, which I think is the reason why this controller has issues actually. Because like you're at like this like weird angle where the tiptoeing where the dead zone ends and the tiptoeing starts, where like there's a lot of tension, so it's hard to like really like get that like little movement. Yeah, no, it's like the weight of it's like a little. I use metal sticks because they're more durable, and like because they're more durable, like I also have like my fingers are like kind of like, you know, I break things when I play by accident. If I have like plastic shit, like plastic sticks just break for me when I use them. Like like not even just like the actual like superficial sticks, but like the I don't know what the actual technical term is for it, but there's like a little rod that comes out of the potentiometers that like the stick goes on top, and then you move the thing that's like superficially goes on top of it. But like that rod will like, if the plastic can be bent on the actual stick cap that goes over it, it'll kind of like distort the rod as well, and then the rod snaps off, and then when the rod that's connected to the actual like module snaps off, there's nothing you can do, like it just breaks. And that was exactly what was happening to me, like all through the first like 6 months of this year. I just kept getting into this loop where I would break a controller in for like 3 weeks, and then the rod would snap, and I had to get a new controller right as I was starting to get runs. So like I went like 8.5 months without improving my time, because like I just had to keep switching controllers every 3 weeks. I could never get used to them. But I think the reason why that was happening is because I was using 2002 models, which I guess like I kind of thought about it earlier when I realized I needed to like only buy 2003s, that like, yeah, the 2002s are always noticeably worse, but like they might just literally be rotting now, because like these consoles have been like they've been in a box for 2 decades, you know. Well, yeah, it's the same thing as Smash or any competitive game where like you get a controller and you're like, this is it, like I'm gonna get runs with this thing. It's kind of how it is for all these games, especially if we're not on OEM. But yeah, exactly. I can still play though. I can still get 39 on OEM, I'm pretty sure. Cash transfer 64 months. Cash I gotta go. I gotta go. But I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. I'll be back later. See you guys later. Thanks for watching. I'll be back later. Never compare your current load times to your old times. Yeah, I know. My Xbox is fine. It's fine. Yeah, I know. The load times are ingrained down. Like literally, there are tricks where you have to time the jump when the load ends. So like I would know. Like literally, there are tricks where you have to time the jump when the load ends.